Happy Tuesday, Indianapolis, and welcome to November's episode of the Tuesday 10. I'm Delia Novak, your mayor's neighborhood advocate for Area 3 on the far southeast side of Indianapolis, and your host for today's episode. To kick things off, let's turn to this month's neighborhood spotlight, Bates-Hendricks. Known for its unique history, the near South Side neighborhood traces its origins to the first land auction in Indy, when a prominent banker, Harvey Bates, and a former Indiana governor and U.S. Vice President Thomas A. Hendricks purchased a home on South New Jersey Street. This building, now known as the Bates-Hendricks House, is a nationally recognized landmark and emblem of the neighborhood. In the 1890s, German immigrants began settling the land surrounding the Bates-Hendricks House, bringing homes, churches, and storefronts to the area and transforming it into a bustling neighborhood. Today, Bates-Hendricks continues to be a lively community with an active neighborhood association dedicated to preserving the area's historical charm and supporting its ongoing revitalization. It also happens to be one of Indy's most bike-friendly neighborhoods, conveniently located close to the downtown area, Garfield Park, and Fountain Square. It offers a variety of green spaces, restaurants, and small businesses to check out on your next trip through Indianapolis. Next up is this month's Park Spotlight, which brings us to Garfield Park on the near south side. Opening in 1873, first as Bradley Woods and then as Southern Racing Park, Garfield Park is known as the oldest park in Indianapolis. The park, gaining its present-day name shortly after the assassination of President James Garfield in 1881, consists of more than 122 acres and some of the most unique amenities in our entire Indy Park system, the conservatory and sunken gardens. First built between 1906 and 1907, the 10,000 square foot conservatory, constructed of welded aluminum and glass, was the first of its kind in the United States. The temperature-controlled building includes a stunning granite waterfall set against a backdrop of world-class orchids and other beautiful tropical plants. And outside the conservatory, the 3-acre sunken gardens awaits visitors with 3 stunning historical fountains. Currently, these fountains are undergoing restoration, but they are set to look better than ever when construction wraps up this coming spring. But that's not all that Garfield Park has to offer. It also features an aquatic center, tennis courts, a playground, seasonal farmers market, community and arts centers, and even an open-air theater that frequently hosts plays and concerts. 2 war memorials can also be found on the premises: a bronze statue of Major General Henry W. Lawton and the Grove of Remembrance, which includes a tree for each and every Marion County resident who lost their lives in World War I. So, next time you're on the South Side, be sure to check out Garfield Park. This historic park is always hosting a variety of fun events, from visual and performing arts to recreation and environmental education. Next on the docket, we have some important city news for you all. Just last month, the City County Council voted to pass the Hogsett administration's proposed 2026 budget. This marks the 9th consecutive fully balanced budget with 0 tax increases for residents. It includes $1.7 billion in funding for a wide variety of city services and initiatives. Despite financial challenges, the City of Indianapolis was able to protect all key investments thanks to years of strict fiscal responsibility that built our city's excellent credit rating. Highlights of next year's spending plan include important programs and projects pertaining to everything from our public safety and infrastructure to parks, arts, and culture sectors. To learn more about what the city's investing in next year, go to indy.gov and search 2026 budget. Next up, we're covering an exciting new city initiative called By Design, a City Start project. A collaboration between the city's Office of Equity, Belonging, and Inclusion, the Mayor's Office, and Bloomberg Philanthropies, this new initiative will focus on developing policy that will promote economic mobility among the Black residents of Indianapolis. And now, the architects behind the initiative want to hear from the very people that they're hoping to serve. By Design is currently seeking community input to inform their research into systemic barriers to Black economic mobility, as well as past and present efforts to build wealth and community power. From housing and education to policy and health, By Design wants to hear your story. All you have to do to share it is scan the QR code on the screen and take a short survey. Soon, there will also be opportunities for in-person connection. Keep a lookout on city socials for upcoming dates and times for several community engagement sessions across the city. Ultimately, through their research and your input, By Design will show that the story of wealth is not fixed. Together, we can reshape policies to build a city that works better for everyone who calls Indianapolis home. Next, we have an important announcement for soon-to-be parents of Indianapolis. Childbirth is a vulnerable time for all families, but the income constraints that some residents face in our city can make the risks even greater. The city's Office of Equity, Belonging, and Inclusion, in partnership with the Indianapolis Foundation and the Bridge Project, is working to address this problem through a new program known as the Birth Fund. The program is set to launch on Wednesday, November 5th, and currently it's seeking its first 100 or more pregnant persons in areas with some of the highest rates of maternal morbidity and/or infant mortality in Marion County. Once these soon-to-be parents are identified, the Birth Fund will provide them with direct cash assistance and connect them to the free resources such as safe sleep courses, emergency formula, diapers, and more. Each participant will also receive their very own community health worker to serve as an insurance navigator. So, if you're a pregnant adult in your second trimester with a family income of $39,000 or below, we invite you to learn more about the Birth Fund by visiting bridgeproject.org. Together, Indy, we're creating a city where every family can thrive. Now, some good news for our nature lovers here in Indianapolis. This Path Month has brought 2 new trails to our extensive greenway system. First up, the Mayor of Indianapolis joined local leaders on October 8th to cut the ribbon on the new section of the B&O Trail. This new leg of the trail connects Speedway to Brownsburg, adding to what is now a 16-mile continuous path that extends from the west side of Marion County halfway through Hendricks County. And that's not all. Only 2 weeks later, on October 21st, the city also cut the ribbon on the Indianapolis leg of the Nickel Plate Trail. The 9.6-mile path runs from 39th Street all the way up to 96th Street in Marion County. And once a small segment near I-465 is completed in coordination with the Indiana Department of Transportation's ClearPath 465 project in 2026, the path will then continue north all the way through Fishers and Noblesville in Hamilton County. The Nickel Plate Trail was a collaborative effort involving city and state governments as well as numerous local neighborhood and philanthropic groups, making it a truly generational investment into a public asset that will soon become just as revered as our beloved Monon Trail in Indianapolis. And the best part? Now is the perfect time to enjoy these wonderful new trails. Experience the beauty of the fall season in Indianapolis by checking out both the Nickel Plate and B&O trails this November. Moving on, we've got some more exciting news for trail lovers here in Indianapolis. Currently, the City of Indianapolis is working towards the goals we set in the Indy Greenways Full Circle Master Plan back in 2014. We've made significant progress in this plan, adding nearly 30 miles to our greenway system from 2014 to 2024, and going forward, the city's envisioning an additional 145 miles, which would bring the total number of Indy residents within 1 mile of a greenway to over 600,000 people. But our Department of Public Works isn't stopping there. As they continue to connect more and more of our city through greenways and trails, Indy DPW recognizes that there are still gaps in our network, both in what's been built already and what's been proposed for the future. So now, they want to hear from you. Scan the QR code on the screen to read about additional proposed trails that would close these gaps and share your thoughts by clicking the survey link at the bottom of the page. This November, we're also recognizing Homelessness Awareness Month. And with the colder season now upon us, our unhoused neighbors need our help more than ever. Luckily, the city's winter contingency plan was introduced just last month. And this winter, in accordance with other successful plans across the country, such as the one in Kansas City, the temperature guidelines have been changed to further protect our unsheltered neighbors. In a new pilot, winter contingency for single men will be activated based on National Weather Service forecasts of 25 degrees Fahrenheit air temperature or below, 15 degrees Fahrenheit wind chill, or precipitation with a wind chill of 25 degrees Fahrenheit. The shelter for families and single women will remain open regardless of temperature from December 1st, 2025 through March 31st, 2026. To find out more information about where to find shelter during extreme weather conditions this winter season, visit the city's social media pages or visit the website for the Coalition for Homelessness Intervention and Prevention at chipindy.org. And remember, no matter what time of year it is, Indy residents can always call the state's 211 hotline or the Mayor's Action Center for housing assistance and resources. Next up, we're highlighting Veterans Day on Tuesday, November 11th. As a city, Indianapolis is second only to Washington, D.C. in the amount of space that we dedicate to honoring our nation's service members. And every November, our city comes together to thank these service members of the past and present. Here's how you can get involved. This year's reception and award ceremony is on Sunday, November 9th at 5 p.m., and the Veterans Day service is on Tuesday, November 11th at 11 a.m., both at the Indiana War Memorial. Also on Tuesday, you can join your fellow neighbors at the intersection of Michigan and Pennsylvania streets at noon for this year's Veterans Day Parade. But whatever you do, don't forget to thank the veterans in your life this November 11th. If you yourself are a veteran in Indianapolis in need of assistance, the city's Office of Veteran Services is here to help. Our veteran service officers help thousands of veterans navigate their benefits and resources every year, and you too can take advantage of their expertise by visiting indy.gov and searching Veteran Services. And just a reminder, Indy, many government agencies, companies, and schools will be closed in observance of this federal holiday. Lastly, we're covering another holiday in November, Thanksgiving. While many of us already have plans to share a warm meal with our families this Thanksgiving, there are some in our city who are currently struggling with food insecurity. This holiday season, embrace the spirit of giving and step in to help your neighbors by volunteering your time at local food banks and pantries. Find one that's near you by visiting findhelp.org and entering your zip code. With your help, we can all come together to spread kindness and ensure that everyone has a seat at the table this Thanksgiving. And another reminder, just like on Veterans Day, many government agencies, companies, and schools will be closed in observance of the holiday. So enjoy your time with your loved ones, Indy. That's all we have time for this installment of the Tuesday 10. Be sure to tune in next month for more updates on the latest happenings around Indianapolis. Until then, this is your Mayor's Neighborhood Advocate, Delia Novak, signing off. Have a great day and a grateful month of November, Indy.